Oh man, dude. I actually did have a fun weekend this weekend with Trials. Trials was a lot of fun. Was able to use his bow to a very good extent, so I was actually genuinely surprised we got that done. And I got the Trials Sparrow. Goodness, all worked out in the end. All coming up Millhouse.
Did a number on this gun.
I don't know why I did that. Alright, we'll just cut that out. There's been really long pauses and waits in between games. That's super weird. Alright, who's going to talk to us this time? Is it Mithrax? Him being like, I'm not tired of everyone's guff. I'm just going to get back into it.
Glad I caught you, Guardian. I didn't want you setting off after Aramis without a little warning first.
Why? What?
What's that look? You don't survive as long as me without being able to smell trouble. And honestly, kid, you stink of it.
Yeah, probably.
You've been cutting a swath through those pirates out there, but don't get complacent. Watch your opponent, but watch your back, too.
I got you guys
You're
for that.
going after chunks of a dead disciple of the Witness, and you've almost got 'em all. That's some serious juju. The stakes are high. That's when folks tend to get unpredictable.
He's basically just giving us a warning, like, don't get complacent. Just because things are going great doesn't mean it's going to stay good. What? Are you implying something? I am honestly not sure what he's implying. Are you implying that somebody is gonna double cross us? Are they still whispering to each other? Kind of. It looks like we got enough room for 2 more, so 2 more weeks of the season. I probably should clear up a little bit of space in between some stuff. This sidearm is probably not something I'm gonna keep. And I do like Cloud Strike a lot, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it with me full time. We'll put salvagers away for now. I think we already got a grenade. We got a couple grenade launchers with us. Tarnished metal. It's pretty good, but we'll be able to craft it at some point, so we'll give it some more time. It just wants us to do an expedition. That's pretty much it. Defeat 100 combatants. That's not that hard. We already done all the expeditions and all the different targets. Defeat targets with sidearms and defeat Dolta targets. Machine gun, sword, sniper rifle. I only got the 1 sidearm, unfortunately, so we can do that. Double special's probably not a good idea. Oh, I forgot. I have Drang. Drang's a sidearm. Defiance of Yasmin. Yeah, we'll go double sidearms. Why not? Big Boy Drang came in clutch during the Trials weekend as well. It's just a sidearm scavenger, and how are we looking on recov? We're looking good on recov. And we'll go with just repercussion. Alright, let's jump into, I guess, expedition? Yeah. Easy peasy, I guess. I don't think sidearms have any sort of mods this season, do they? No, unstoppable sidearms, nothing really. The story, I guess it has picked up along the way as we've been playing it. I was kind of worried that the story might not go anywhere. I feel like this is just like I'm waiting for some serious moments to happen, like some real jaw-dropping things, but nothing really out of the blue has come to pass yet. We're still kind of waiting for it to happen. Man, it really wants us to use machine guns and swords. I do hope when the new damage type Strand comes out that Strand is also a weapon type that kind of stays in the kinetic slot, or like its weapon type allows for things to be in other areas. It would be nice to have like a kinetic glaive at some point, like a stasis glaive or like a strand glaive or even like a heavy glaive. I was kind of hoping that the Reaper Scythe from last season would be a heavy glaive, but no. Turned out just to be a whatever glaive, a basic glaive in the, or a finisher, I guess. Relic weapon. Oh, it looks like I'm already joining one in progress. Came out of a cannonball. That's fine with me. I can mind join in progress. Lost track. There we go.
Halsix is tagging in as your spotter, hero.
Yay, Halstic's first mate deployed. Much better utility. Crap.
I sense an opportunity. Secure that cabal.
Oh god.
Our little expedition has attracted some attention. Hurry up with that treasure haul.
Whoa, that thing just teleported in front of me. Come on. A little further. There we go.
You got a big ball of ether coming to back you up, hero.
Take that.
Pirates are disabling the drill. Destroy the jamming apparatus.
Gotta get to use the sparrow finally. Woohoo! God, I love the sparrow. The sparrow looks awesome. Oh crap, I fell backwards. Oh, no I didn't. Two stacks of Piece of Light. Gotta hold on to that for the boss. Four bullets left, but I got piece of light times 4.
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses.
I sense an opportunity. Secure that cabal. I sense an opportunity. Secure that cabal.
Jeez, man, I got real tense there for a second. So we're gonna use that for the rest of the boss. All for more help.
Fight alongside you.
Apparently that does a crap load of damage. Looks like it kind of did. Ow! Of course I died right at the end. Woohoo! Don't know if I killed 100 combatants. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
They are only wretches, but the skiff blades are as brave as any.
You dare return to this place in the presence of a machine spawn. Where is your pride, Mithrax?
Pride is a sickness that killed the younger Mithrax, as it will kill you in time.
You claim piety, even as you plunder.
I mean, it's whatever. Did I get enough? I don't know if I did get enough. Wow, what the hell? Defeat combatants and see. So wait, loot expedition, bury treasure, and defeat combatants using season of the weapon. Oh, season of the plunder weapons. I have to use season of the plunder weapons. Okay. Well, dang, that sucks. Did I get a umbral engram from that? No, I did not. Oh crap. I need season of the plunder weapons. Did I delete that scout rifle? I think I did. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Do I have any season of plunder weapons with me? Let's see if there's anything in the vault that could help us. Oh man, dang it. I've been talking this whole time and I totally forgot that I muted my mic. Oh no. Whatever. First part of the video I guess is going to be silent. But second part of the video I actually have the mic on this time. Shit. It says that I'm able to defeat enemies with Season of the Plunder weapons, and I was like, oh god dang it. Didn't have Season of the Plunder weapons equipped except for the heavy that I used right at the end. Let's see if the raid weapons count as Season of Plunder weapons.
There's
Technically from the
treasure
Season of Plunder.
buried in these hills, hero. Let's dig it out.
There's no need to dig. I saw some beautiful scrap lying on the surface. Oh, the Elixir could build many things with such abundant materials.
Your servitor makes you strong, like me.
I forget that the Fallen are scavengers. They basically hunt for scraps.
Treasure spills forth, but it will not last long. Secure it immediately.
Man, we might get this all done in one go. Jesus, that was so fast.
Our little expedition has attracted some attention. Hurry up with that treasure haul.
Jesus, I'm just trying to get on top of it. Let's check. Do these Season of Plunder... Does this count as Season of Plunder weapons? Oh no, they don't. Ugh. So it's literally I have to get kills with this thing, or try my best to get kills. I just don't have any Season of Plunder weapons.
To your fight.
What? Why did that kill me? Oh my goodness. I have one shot left. Oh, I didn't even get a kill. Come on. Take that. No, there's no music playing either. What the hell?
Your vandal friend will make your precision shot more precise.
We'll dig up this treasure
I
area on this
heard
side.
you were in the Cosmodrome. It
There we go,
appears
Biggs Law,
you
that's
had
it.
a successful operation. We have. When our mission concludes, I will call on yourself and Osiris again. How is he? Osiris is still not well,
Okay, no reprieve. There you go.
but
Another
I have a feeling
weapon.
he can sense what goes on around him. It would comfort him to hear you. We will do what we can to aid his recovery.
Dang it. Alright, we'll do another expedition. Jeez. Man, I didn't realize that I flipping had the mic off the whole time. At least we're actually recording this time. Okay, no, yeah, let's just slap these things on just to get some more utility out of them. Perpetual motion, right hook. This has pugilist right hook. Goodness, I'm always tired doing these. So, Brigand's Law. Do I need... How many more of these sidearms do I need? One more, actually. Oh, actually, I got a slot... Hold on a second. Before we start, I got to slot something into the maps.
In a cache nearby. We must locate it. I thought your raiding days were over, Mithrax. There are many things such wealth can do for the Elixni people.
You got a big ball of ether coming to back you up, hero.
Grab this one that's all the way down here. Dang it, I didn't get to it in time.
The pirates have dispatched a jammer to interrupt our drill. Best eliminate it, Guardian.
Our crew servitor answers your call.
That guy'll get it. Come on, buddy. I can believe in you. More treasure. That last team we were with, we did the whole thing without even, like, missing a single bead.
Your
No.
crewmate gives you power, Guardian.
No, like, saboteurs or anything.
I can smell a big score nearby. Bring down that cabal. hero. Move it on back toward our ship.
Jeez, I reload this so fast.
These pirates got the brass to block our treasure haul? Show them what's what, hero.
Oh, dang. Nothing even spawned there, what the hell?
Your crewmates lend their blades to your cause.
Alright, well I got it done, but we'll finish this up anyways. Doing? Why is he throwing him further away? I think they just want like a free area to farm for kills? I don't understand.
Skiff blades grant their bravery to your fight.
Not too sure why my teammates keep throwing them away. Escort the treasure haul finally.
Volunteered as your lookout, Guardian.
our hands for long. These riches are an investment in the Elixir Quarter.
Don't worry, young idol. The poor unfortunates will get their cut. But the captain always gets first pick. Eh, Mithrax Kel? It is no longer that way beneath the great machine. We will
Right now we
have
can do the
other
lookout.
Elixir before ourselves.
Ethics, the scrap worker?
What a load of dark ether. You and Aramis deserve each other.
Pirate Hideout, the scrap worker. I wonder if we will find more Lucent Hive here trying to struggle and get their hands on this crap first. Trying my best to actually do some of these deep-sided weapons just because it's... I'm kind of low on them now. They'll all make their hideouts in these asteroid belts.
Guardian, you face an Elixir skilled in scrapworking. Her name is Ethics. I have engaged with her before. I doubt her tactics have changed. She hides behind traps and shanks and believes herself clever.
Oh.
She will not face you if she has a choice. Leave her none.
Looks like it's that same one on the Tangled Shore that we had before. The last time we were here, I think they most of everybody was dead already. Okay. They're trying to kill me while I'm getting my health back. Oh, what? Oh. Let's maybe take off Blink for a bit so I can actually climb up these god dang ledges. Oh, I can just take the stairs, sure. There's your code to lower the... Oh, well, there you go.
Remove her defenses and end her life.
Don't kill me while I do this, come on! Ow. Ooh. This is a little bit of a different boss fight just because we have to put some stuff here and there. next pattern to put in. She's probably dead from the lightning bolt alone. Yeah. All right. So the next thing is another jar. Last one was like an idol.
Crews fear you. Fear us. They know they cannot stand in our way.
Looks like Captain Kells found his inner pirate again.
Perhaps it is what I am. And Aramis speaks the truth.
Hey, now, I didn't say that. What's that Ido said to me? Aramis will fight forever to get rid of her shame. Maybe you did that for a while, too. But then you made a safe place for the Elixni. That's what Aramis wants, and she'll never get there. What we do now matters more than who we were.
The Drifter speaks kind truths. Mithrax thanks you.
Isn't that weird that he's the one that's centering Mithrax? That is so weird. He's like, yeah, dude, don't worry about it. Oh, Spider wishes to speak with us? That's odd. Usually he just wants to talk to us just to try to trick us into buying one of his stupid little coconut traps, but no. He's like, yo, I actually have to talk to you about something. What could he possibly tell us that is very bad that he's like, I am requesting your presence, please, and thank you. Please come talk to me. I need to speak to you about something. And I'm like, what? Talk about what? Okay, let's see what he wants to talk about. There's more Elixni here than last time, I think. Not sure. There's more in here for sure. There's even people here.
My own heart.
Don't think they were here last time. Oh, they're fixing the jukebox. What? I don't know. Hi, Spider.
Good of you to visit, Captain.
Captain.
Seems like only yesterday I loaned you my ship. And now you're known across the system.
You gave it to us, though.
Flashy. Not my style. It's safer in the shadows. I learned that long ago from a handsome young fellow named Rakis. He served the old crews for a time. Got double-crossed. Spent the rest of his life running. Eventually, someone claimed the bounty on poor Rakis. He called himself Spider.
Oh.
Savvy? Cashed in the past, bought a future. Walked away, reborn, and never looked back. Like you Guardians do. Like my dear boy Crow. Pretending his old life never happened.
Don't ever let him hear you say that.
Oh, he's changed a bit over the years. But the old fury is still inside him, somewhere. It's best he not forget that.
Yeah, but he'll have to learn at some point to let that thing out and kind of like let the Pirate Lord resurface just for a little bit, just to help deal with some stuff. He's still there, and he's trying his best to keep it under wraps, but like, yeah, it's still there. But it's okay. Sometimes you gotta let the beast out to get stuff done. Spider's voice drips with envy. The old fury is still inside him somewhere. It's best he not forgot that. Okay, so there was a bounty on his past life, and he cashed it in and said that he himself killed Rakis. That's why he goes by the name of Spider. All right, I mean, that's funny, but it's whatever. Yeah, he's just kind of like letting us know. By the way, not the Drifter, but Mithrax, that old beast is still there. Well, it'll just take some time to come out. Let's do the far right one again. Special engram. Tarnish. Spider barely reacts as you pull a powerful ward from the end. Guys, lucky draw, Guardian. He shrugs. Go introduce it to some pirates. I'll send up a flare when I get new engrams. He turns away and busies himself with his supplies. It's strange, Guardian, says Ido's voice over the radio. I have no energy surges to report. My instruments are working perfectly, but there was no interference attempt from the ether tank. I am unwilling to speculate as to why, but I am pleased things appear to have resolved. Oh, he just gave it to us, like, as a genuine reward this time, not from him being a dick. He's just like, yeah, he's kind of coming to terms. Is he kind of, sort of coming to terms with it? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's it? Okay. Mithrax and Ido are just doing what they can for the week. I'm leaving. Not because
Tell
you
me
told
all
me to.
the bloody details.
This is a scout rifle. I need one more scout rifle as well. Alright, let's see what's here for the message for the week. Is it Ido and Mithrax talk? I don't know who it
Ido
would be.
of the House of Light, scribe log Zeta 78D. At this point in the Guardian's adventures, we have had contact with a great many pirates. Each crew has a unique composition and pledges loyalty to the most powerful among their numbers. They fight for whomever promises them the most power or the most glimmer. They adopt whatever code of honor befits them and concern themselves with little beyond the present. A friend told me that these pirates are not as free as they seem, that their lives are fueled by desperation more than their own desires. But there is still the call of the open stars. These pirates sought to possess the relics of Nezarec. What else might they hold?
Scribe Ido.
Aramis Kell? I greet you in the light.
You are young and honor the old ways. So I will speak gently. You say there are paths that never end. But these are also paths you cannot turn away from. Mithrax thinks he can. He is wrong. He and I will always be what we are. But we are not something you would wish to become. I remember the whirlwind, and we are running from it. We are running from that pain, and will be forever. You do not want this life.
Aramis.
Do not stand in my way. If we meet again, I will be the last thing you see. You and that hypocrite you call a father.
Oh, okay. So the speech she gave Aramis last week did strike a nerve, if ever so slightly. She's like, yeah, I'll speak gently to you so that you fully understand what will happen. Stand in my path again, I will actually kill you. Like, yeah, you don't want to become what me and your father are. I know she thinks she does. She wants to know everything, but even Aramis is like, you do not want to know. And, like, the next time we see each other, if you stand in my way again, I will kill you. And apparently Mithrax. But, yeah. Spider... Huh? Okay, I have some things I want to talk about, but we'll get to the helm first and deposit this relic and see if there's some real... Like, can we make out words that these things are saying? If we can make out words, that would be creepy. I don't like... I have a theory as to what might happen with all of this stuff as far as, like, Spider specifying that, you know, Mithrax has this, you know, the beast in him still. It's deep down in there somewhere. And that he just needs to be reminded to what it happens when you unleash it or whatever, or like what the fury will happen when it just overtakes him. And even Mithrax himself is like, yo, dude, this is probably just who I am. I am probably just this person deep down inside. And even Drifter, who is really, it's really odd that Drifter's the one who's kind of talking him down. It's like, no, it's not who you are that makes you that beast. It's what you decide to do it for. Like, you can be a badass for the right reasons. It's just, don't be afraid of it. Just know when to bring it out and what to unleash it for. And he's not wrong. It just depends on what you're fighting for. 100% depends on what you're fighting for. Okay, let's put this relic here. We're gonna hear words. There's just like subtle whispers.
I've searched for information on Nezarec and the Cryptarchy's records, but most of the primary sources from that era were destroyed. What we know from second-hand accounts is that Nezarec led the Witness's first assault on Earth, or as humans call it, the Collapse.
He did?
After the Great Machine repelled the attack, Nezarec's pyramid crash-landed on your moon. Beyond that, the sources are vague. They hint at a process for harnessing the Relic's power, but give no instructions. If we could replicate this ancient methodology, there's no telling what we might accomplish.
I don't know about trying to harness the Relic's power. Even Mithrax and Spider... I mean, Spider kind of wants to, but Mithrax says they're far too dangerous. They do probably offer a great deal of potency for power, but it's definitely not worth the effort. We don't need... Whatever its benefits, we would be we would just be tied to the Witness, and we don't want that. Let's not be tied to them. We don't want to be bound to them. Weird. So he led the first assault on the city back during the collapse, and then when the Traveler kind of pushed them away, his ship just crash landed on the moon. Does that But how does it explain that how did he die that way though? It doesn't explain how or why he died, and why there are multiple tombs of his throughout the system or throughout the galaxy. Because even Drifter specifies that he visited the 4th tomb of Nezarec, which means there's a couple different tombs. Unless the tombs in question are just, like treasure hoards or whatever. But getting back to what Spider and Drifter are kind of specifying, and even with Mithrax is kind of saying, they're all kind of sort of alluding to the fact that, like Mithrax, he is trying his best to become piety, to become nice, to do all these things, but they all know that deep down inside that there is like this beast of a man, more or less, or like this badass just waiting to come to the surface. He's trying his best. He's literally trying his best to put this behind him for the sake of his daughter, and to set an example for her and for the Elixni people as a whole, that it doesn't have to always be this way. That sometimes you can just live a peaceful life and not have to resort to violence and plunder and thievery and the pirate's life or whatever. Ido's speech from last season, or last week, seems to have struck a nerve with Aramis, which is funny that she would take that so seriously and be like, even she, who probably hates Mithrax a lot for a lot of reasons, partly for him supposedly being a hypocrite and partly for, you know, doing what she could in kind of having a unified Elixni front for the most part in alliance with the Traveler. Even she is like, Ido, you do not want to know what it's like, and you do not want the pirate's life and know every finer detail of the Elixni people. That is something even you for sure do not want. Do not make the mistake of thinking that you actually want this for yourself. But even with that being specified, she says that she's speaking gently, which more or less means I'm gonna leave no room for misinterpretation here. If you or your father ever decide to cross me again, I am going to kill you. Simple as that, in no uncertain terms. I'm going to strike to kill you. Aramis is not a liar. She'll probably do it. And with everyone kind of alluding to, like, Mithrax having this beast within him that he really is trying to keep on, you know, keep a leash on for the sake of his daughter. He really doesn't want to do this because he's trying to set a good example for her. He's trying his best to keep an even head and just to show her that things can be better if you just put a little effort into it. I think this is kind of like foreshadowing that Ido is actually gonna die, and like it's gonna just make him go ballistic, and he is just full on gonna go ham the next time him and Aramis cross paths. Like Ido is just gonna get shot and killed by Aramis or whatever in front of Mithrax, and Mithrax is just gonna go ballistic, and he is just going to come after her with like no uncertain terms, like, you're gonna die now. And everyone's gonna be like, we knew it was there, we knew that beast of a captain pirate was always underneath the surface, and he had a good reign on it for the longest time up until this season, where stuff is pushing him, and people are bringing up the past, and he's having to confront things he really wanted to not talk to his daughter about, and everyone just keeps pushing it, and then she eventually dies, and he just goes nuts. And even like Saint 14, like his best friend, tries to talk him down from it. I can only imagine the conversation and be like, well, you have Osiris. He's not dead, but he's close to it. But like, I literally lost my daughter. Like, it's over. But I don't know. We'll see. My guess is that might be where this is going. It would be a really good twist to have her die. I'm sure there's another part to that twist, but I won't say anything about it until next week. I think next week will be the last week for the season, for the story to wrap up, because I mean, we have all of these relics already. Do we hear anything? Not really. I was gonna hope. Ooh. Not really. You can't really hear anything in there. It's mostly like black speech or whatever. But yeah. How many more steps are there for the season? They're studying this 56 of 62, so there's 6 more steps for the season, and then this is 100% over with the seasonal quest. So yeah, I mean, I'm holding out hope that might not be it. Maybe there'll be an even bigger, different twist in the end of the season to see what actually happens, but I don't know. My gut feeling is kind of leaning towards this for some reason. It's like they've made Idol so likable, and she's so sweet, and she's so innocent and naive, and everybody's just telling her to stay out of danger. It's not your place to interfere with stuff. And she's like, I can do it. I want to know. I want to learn. And she's going to learn in the worst way possible by getting shot in the face by Aramis or something. I don't know. But we'll call it here. This will be the end for the week. Next week should be the seasonal finale, and it'll be real fun to see what happens. I hope I'm wrong, but I have a feeling that their storytelling has been not predictable, but it's like it kind of just gives you the sense of like, yeah, it's probably gonna go down this way. If I had to put a bet on what might happen next week, it's gonna be we do the weekly mission, Aramis makes some sort of final push for the relics somewhere, and we go into this final battle with her, and she just kills Ido either on purpose or in the crossfire between her and Mithrax, and he goes nuts, and he just either kills her or like mortally wounds her, and then the witness like scoops her up and takes her as one of his disciples, or maybe the witness will just like dissolve her for failing so badly. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the week.